Hey, what's up guys? This is Vikas once again back with another tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to create a 4-step infographics like this on which icons are situated there with some reflection effect. Okay, and I have created two versions of this slide. The first one will be with the different multiple colors, and the second one will be in the blue colors only. So these are the two slides I have created in just PowerPoint guys, and today I'll be showing you how to create this very easily and efficiently guys. So before start creating guys, I just want to show you how the elements are arranged to make a group like this. Let me show you guys. Right click over here and ungroup this, and after ungrouping you can see these are the shapes I have arranged here to create an element like this. Got it guys? So these are the elements which I have collected here and combined here to get a shape like this. So undo it, and without wasting any further time guys, let's get started. So click on insert option. Here you will find a new slide option. Just click on that and choose a blank slide over here. In this particular video I will create this effect, this multiple color option slide, but after creating this you can easily create this one guys. So I am creating this one. Okay, so now first thing you just have to do is right click over here and you just have to choose a guide option from here. Now the guide are enabled, you just have to enable the guide here, and now I will start creating this shape. So to do that, what I'm going to do, click on shape option. Here you just have to choose a rectangle option and drag a rectangle like this. Okay, now what you have to do, after dragging a rectangle like this, you just have to make it no outline, and now just click on rotate option. Here you will find more rotation options. Just click on that and say -30, enter. Now you just have to put this bottom vertex just here, bottom vertex something here. Right click over here and choose edit point option. You just have to slide this left of black dot something here on the guideline. Okay, let me zoom in so that I can see the lines clearly. Yes, this is done guys, and this right bottom black dot you just have to slide it something here guys. Okay, now press Ctrl D to make a duplicate copy, and let me change the shape fill to this one. Now rotate, click on rotate option and flip it horizontally. Just put it over here. Okay guys, and now you just have to click on insert option and again choose this particular option from here, diamond option. Just drag a diamond like this and make it no outline by clicking on no outline option and put it over here. Let me change the shape fill to something this one and drag it here. Adjust it. Okay, now it's done guys. Now what you have to do, you just have to duplicate this shape and press Ctrl and Shift and drag it outward to make it bigger. Now right click over here and put this shape to back. Place it over here. Okay. Now click on shape outline option and choose a this particular color. I'm choosing this particular color. Now you can see a line option over here. Here you have to increase the width to 13. like you have to increase the width here to something 13, or maybe 11 is enough. This much is enough. Now we just have to click the cap type and make it round. Join type should also be round. And now you can see the roundness over here. Now press Ctrl Shift together and drag it inward to make something smaller. Let me zoom in, guys. Now slightly make it smaller like this. Okay, now zoom out. Got it, guys? Zoom out from here, and now let me copy the color symbols. Sorry, here I have not collected the color symbol. Let me check it, guys. I have not collected the color symbol, so let me collect the color symbol. After that, I will copy the color symbol and put it on the new slide and use that particular color symbol on this slide, guys. Now I have collected the color symbol over here, so I'm just going to copy it and paste it over new slide like this. Now for this, what I'm going to use, I will fill it with the color. For this shape, I will fill it with the color. Right click over here. So let me right click over here and send it to back. Right click over here, send it to back. Okay, now it's done, guys. So for this shape, what I'm going to use, I will use gradient fill option over here. For the right handle, as you click on the gradient fill option, here you will find two handles are present over the gradient stops. So these two stops are already presented because I have used these two stops in the previous slide, like in the background color. So if you want some more stops, then you just have to click on this strip. As many times you will click, the stops will be created automatically. So for now, I will use only two stops, and for the right stops, what type of color I'm using, I'm using this color. Okay, and the type should be linear, and the direction is perfect. Type should be linear. For the left handle, which type of colors I'm using same color, but I'm using the light variant of this color. So to do that, I'm going to use more color option. Here you will automatically find an color chart. You just have to slide this arrow to the top so that you can choose the light variant of this orange color. Okay, and press OK. Now the color is applied, guys. So what I am doing, I will use format painter over here and just click on this to apply this same color over here. Okay, but I will alternate the stops here. Okay, guys. Now again, what I'm going to use, let me take the reference of the previous slide. Yes, again I will use the format painter option and click on this top diamond shape, and again I will alternate the stops like this. Okay, guys. So now it's time to group these shapes. So I'm selecting all these shapes and pressing Ctrl Z to group it. Now press Ctrl Shift together and drag it inward to make it smaller like this. Okay, now put it over here, something here. Press Ctrl D and make a duplicate copy. Sorry, before that, what I'm going to do, I will copy these text groups. You just have to copy this text group over here along with the icon. Sorry. So I'm pressing Ctrl C and paste it over here. Okay. So put this text over here and this text over here. Okay, guys. Now what you have to do, you just have to select all these shapes and make it a single group. Just press Ctrl D to make a duplicate copy and put this over here. Now again press Ctrl D and put this shape over here. Press Ctrl D and put this shape over here. Make some adjustment, guys. Put it over here. Okay, now fill it with a different color, guys. So I'm fast and forwarding the video so that we can save the time, guys. Look, if you make a group of this shape, then you are unable to use the format painter option, guys. So to use the format painter, and you already know that the format painter can save a lot of time, guys, while filling the shape with the color. So to do that, what you have to do, you just have to make it ungroup. Like you have to ungroup this shape, guys, and again you have to make an ungroup, because I have grouped it 2 times, guys. So we have to ungroup it 2 times. So now I will select this shape, and here I will choose the format painter option and just click on this shape and make the stops alternate. Now again I will click on format painter option. It will fetch the colors from this particular shape, and just click on the top diamond option and alternate the stops over here to get the desired color. Okay, guys. Now again I am going to make it ungroup 1 time, and again I am going to ungroup it 2nd time. Now for this, what I am going to use, for the right handle I am using this pink color, and for the left handle I am again using this pink color. But this pink color I have used because just only to get the pink color on the color chart. Like now when I click on the color and more color option, then it will automatically fetch the pink color. We just have to slide this to the top to make it to select a light variant of this pink color. Okay, now again go to the home option. Here you will find format painter option. Select this shape and choose the format painter option. It will fetch this pink gradient color, and click on this shape to fill it with this particular color. Now alternate the stops like this. Again click on format painter option and click on the diamond option, and again alternate the handles like this. Okay, guys, again do the same with this shape. I'm going to make it ungroup 1 time. Again I'm going to make it ungroup 2 times. I'm using because I have grouped it 2 times, guys. First I have grouped the shape, and after that I have grouped I grouped the text there. You remember, guys? So that's why I'm using 2 times ungrouping it. Okay, so for this shape, what I'm going to use, I'm using this particular color. For the left handle I'm using the same color, but for the left handle I'm using the light variant of this color. Like I'm going to use this one. Now click on home option. Here you will find format painter option. I'm doing the same thing, guys. It's very simple. If you are watching my video for the last some months, then you are able to do this very easily, guys, believe me. Now click on format painter option and click on this diamond option and alternate the stops like this. Now it's done, guys. Now finally what I'm going to do, I will use these icons from here and paste it on the new slide like this. Okay, we have to make it something here, put it here. Just have to decrease the size of the icons like this. Okay, now let me show you, let me tell you, guys, I have downloaded these icons from the flaticon.com. so these are the very beautiful icons. You will find all types of icon on that particular slide, so please check out the slide. check out the sites there guys, and download the icons from there and use it in your project guys. Site is very awesome. So now what I'm going to do, the one more thing, we have to change the background. So right click over here, choose the format background option and choose the gradient fill option. It will automatically fetch the gray color from the previous slide because I have just used the color in the previous slide guys. Okay, so for the right handle, which type of color I'm using this color, and for the left stop I'm using the light gray color from here. Okay guys, you can use this white color also. It will also give you a pleasant effect guys. So now let me tell you guys which type of text I'm using for this slide. I'm using Calibri body and the size is 8, and for the text option I'm using this particular font style and size is 16. For this particular text I'm using Arial black and the size is something big, like I'm using 72, and these icons I have applied a reflect effect here guys, reflection effect, sorry, here, and the preset will this, the tight reflection 4 pt offset. I'm using this particular style of reflection here on the icon guys. So this is how you can create these slides very easily guys and use it in your project guys. And the next slide is something this, so in this slide you can use it very easily, create it very easily. One more thing you can use in this particular slide, you can give the outlines of these shapes to make it a pleasant effect, to give it a pleasant effect, like I'm showing you. I'm using this, so you can use the outlines there also, or without outlines it's look also very good guys. So that's all for today guys. See you in the next tutorial. Till now, bye and thank you very much for watching. If you have any query related to this particular slides, then please write me on my WhatsApp number, or you can contact me on my email given in the description guys. So for this slide I am providing the free download link in the description, so please check it out guys and keep creating. So bye bye and thank you very much for watching.